that saw a woman in one of the windows upstairs, and he stopped going by the place. He wouldn't patrol by the place for like months. And I'm just like, probably a story, but the cafe that used to run down the street, they did like a coffee with cops or something like that. Should have been donuts, in my opinion. But,
right.
Because I mean,
or coffee and donuts.
The donut jokes, you know what I mean?
Donuts should have definitely been.
Yeah, the donut jokes, but anyway, I thought just in case I had any issues here, it'd be good, just to go down there and tell them who I am. I am the guy down here at the hotel and stuff like that, and we have people here. Talked to a few of them, and then one's just like, oh, so you're at the hotel? I'm like, yeah. And he's like, oh, so-and-so loves that place. And I'm like, oh, yeah? And he's like, yeah, let me get him over here. So he brings this other officer over. I can't remember his name now, but he brings him over, and he's just like, yeah, he's like, this guy lives at your favorite place down the street. And he's like, where do you live? And I said, Rhodes Hotel out there. And he's like, all right, whatever. He just turned and walked off.
Yeah.
And I was like, what's up with that? And he was telling me, he's like, oh, yeah, he saw...
He was on patrol and saw somebody on the balcony.
Yeah, so it freaked him out.
But that makes sense, though. For the time period, that's what the working girls would do. They would go out on the balconies, they'd wave at the guys, they'd get them to come in.
Show a little leg, show a little
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And that's how it worked. I mean, it was almost like a Wild West town, what you'd see in these Wild West movies. The girls on the balconies waving at everybody as they're coming through town. Those are working girls. They don't look like what we picture as working girls, because back then, even the prostitutes didn't show skin.
Yeah.
They had dresses that covered up to here. They'd pull up their slips every now and again and show you their leg, but that was it.
Garter belt or whatever.
Yeah.
Another story. Had a trailer that we had to verify the serial number and stuff on to tag it and everything. So I called the sheriff's department. Guy comes out, we're out here, and he's like, you live here? And I'm like, yeah. And he's like, tell you a story. I'm like, let's hear it, because I'm like, especially police officers, they're probably gonna tell you how it is, right?
Yeah.
He was like, got a call one night, and he's like, people seeing flashlights and stuff, lights and stuff on here, things like that. And he's like, no cars, so they thought somebody broke in the place, and I'm just like, all right, So he's like, I come over, knock on the door, nobody comes to the door. Door's unlocked again. Tell everybody to lock the door. He said he just turns the knob, it's unlocked. He comes in, he's like, hey, sheriff's department. Nobody says anything, gets upstairs, sees that there's people back at this end of the hallway. So he comes in, says who he is and all that stuff, so then they come out and start talking to him. And so he talks to him. He said, I found out they're legit. They're supposed to be here. And he's like, I stood there and talked to him for a few minutes, and then it felt like a kid tugged at the side of his pants.
Which probably
freaked him
out because he's a cop. Yeah.
Yeah. And
Cops
he's like,
don't
have
like
a
it
good
when
night.
you touch near their belts.
Yeah. But he's like, have a good night. I'm done.
Nope, that's enough.
Yeah. And of course, I was joking. I was like, you want to go in and check the place out? And he's like, no, I don't. Sure. No.
Better hope you never get robbed, man. Cops are like, get on your own, dude. Shoot them. I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah. They'll be like, sorry, somebody broke in, but I'm not going in there.
Let us know when you shot him. We'll get all of the coroner for you. They'll come pick him
we'll
up.
call somebody else to come in.
So I was seeing child death in here. Was there children that died in here?
I mean, other than Everett, I don't know. I mean, Everett was 18, so he wasn't considered a child, man. But there's a little girl here. We don't know exactly who she is. And what's interesting is the Booth brothers. You guys know the Booth brothers. Mm-hmm. There were a few of us here, no kids. We're upstairs. We're filming. I don't even remember what we were filming for. I can't remember what it was now. But we're upstairs. We're filming. And they go home and they tell me, they're like, we got a little girl's voice. I'm like, really? And they're like, yeah. I'm like, okay, let's hear it. And she says, goody. Plain as day, you can hear it. And so I'm like, okay, my first thought is like, maybe she's excited there's visitors here,
Like, oh, goody.
Yeah, people are here to visit, I got
maybe that's the last name.
Yeah, and, the picture that's in here, the one that's over on the back side of this wall right over here. Notice there's names and stuff on there. Well, somebody that's with the Booth brothers. And I looked, some of the Rhodes family is in there, but there's other people with other last names. It's on that picture. But they go over and they check it out, and one of the ladies, her last name's Goody Coons. So now I'm trying to research to see if this lady has a niece, a daughter, or something that might have been here to see if I can find out if something like that happened.
Yeah, because I was seeing a child casket, and that's why I was asking.
Could be her.
COONTZ.
What was it?
How's the coon spelled?
COONTZ.
I think it was with a K, I believe.
KUNTZ?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was saying, I knew Coons. He was head of Homeland Security for Indiana. But it started, he spelled it. So, I don't know.
Okay, so tell me about the doll that's up here.
Let me tell you a story. This is the one story I have because after that I was just like, I don't know for sure, but yeah. And before you like mention any of the dolls, the one that's taller, got red hair, that was the one I had, and like something weird that I just can't explain.
Where's she located at in the house?
She's in the kids' room 3.
See, I didn't go into 3 last night, so I didn't get to look at the dolls.
She's been in there with all the other dolls and stuff.
She's all a bunch of, she's with all the other stuffed animals and stuff.
Yeah.
She's right there in the corner.
Yep, they're all
In the pile, yeah. She was the one that you said that doll creeping me out.
Yeah.
There's 2 dolls here. That freak me
So
out.
now there's a reason for that.
Oh, see?
Is she the one with the plaid red skirt?
I can't remember what color.
So she's the one on the left.
Yeah, I can't remember what color.
I haven't seen her
Because
physically
I
with my
don't,
eyes yet. So.
I haven't paid much attention since this happened. But like at that time, you know how the beds now, like if you go in the doorway, the beds are like this. At that time, the beds, when you went in, the beds were like this.
On either side of the window.
There were people sitting on one of the beds. They had a phasma box. The phasma box, you know. Yeah, they were using that. And then, you know, like the little kid's school desk or whatever that's up there, it was sitting over closer to the door. She was standing in the chair. My thing, if I'm investigating, I was up there with them. I sit in the doorway, so I'm observing what they're doing while they're investigating. Plus, if anything's going on down the halls,
You hear something in the hall, you peek out real quick.
yeah. So I mean, like if I'm in that doorway, I can see that. So in if I hear something down this way, I can just look. But anyway, so I don't even remember what they asked, but that doll is standing there. Nobody is walking. I'm aware because like where I'm sitting in the doorway, but I'm in the hall where I can see down the hallway, so I can see if people are walking towards us. Nobody's walking, and out of nowhere. This is gonna sound really stupid, but you know how like if something's standing here and you might like slap it and then it just jumps off?
Mm-hmm.
That's what it looked like. It out of nowhere, she literally just went up in the air and just down to the floor.
Oh, wow.
And I was just like, and then like the people on the bed, they like screamed because it freaked them out, and I'm just like this the whole time. I'm just like, what? How did that happen? You know? And I still to this day I can't explain.
My first question would be like, all right, which one of you touched it?
Yeah.
Just to verify. And then when they were like, none of us, like, no.
Yeah. But I mean, it was odd because
That is
nobody was walking. I felt no vibrations from anything. And the only thing that happened is she just, literally the whole doll just went up in the air in the floor.
Did it land on the base and stand straight back up?
No, it fell
Or did
over.
it fall over?
Yeah, if all of it had stood up, I'd have been like,
It didn't answer. That is weird.
Tell the truth. Did you sleep with the preacher? No judgment.
Maybe.
Is he why you? Are you why he left this area?
No answer. That's crazy that it just chooses not to answer.
Did he leave this area because he was in love with you?
No answer.
Come on, don't be shy. There's no judgment here.
question. Just, come on. Still nothing.
Are you done talking with us? Did we embarrass you?
No.
Why would you not want to talk to us? Like, are you ashamed of what you did?
No.
Do you not like us?
Maybe.
Do you like me?
No answer.
Do you like Billy?
Oh, fuck.
Maybe.
Yes.
Do you like Andrew?
Maybe.
Do you like Deb?
No answer.
Do you remember Deb and I from the last time that we were here?
No answer.
Do you remember calling me a bitch the last time we were here?
No answer.
Why are you not talking to us?
When he said, God, he's dumb.
Right? Did you call me dumb the last time we were up in here?
Let me redo that one. Say it
Did
again.
you call me dumb the last time we were here?
Maybe.
Are you a man or a woman?
They won't be able to answer that.
No question. Are you a man?
Maybe.
Are you a woman?
Rephrase.
Are you a woman?
No answer.
Were you gay?
Oh, God. No answer.
Were you gay? You're going to answer my question. Answer my question.
Maybe.
Which means you were. Are you the preacher?
Maybe.
The reason that you left this area, was it because you were gay?
Maybe.
Were you caught in this hotel room performing acts of homosexuality?
No.
Well, it's kind of the way that it was taken, the conversation. I just thought I would run with it.
I thought I heard some footsteps out there again. Somebody was walking.
Yeah, I did too.
Is there anybody here with us other than the preacher? Yes.
I hear something muttering, but I don't know if it's downstairs or not.
It could be down there directly under us.
Okay.
I think, right?
I don't know.
I think the kitchen's directly under us.
It is.
It's saying that there's somebody other than the preacher here. Do you hear me, Greg?
Yeah. Can you tell us your name?
Maybe. It's
Is that
facetious.
thing still on?
Huh?
Is that thing still running through your headphones?
He's asking questions for that and then at the same time.
Can you tell me your name?
It's thinking. No.
I keep hearing, not in my microphone, but in my head, Marvin.
Marvin?
Yeah, keeps hearing Marvin.
Is your name Marvin?
No.
That's a weird name.
Melvin? Is your name Melvin?
Rephrase.
Is your name Melvin?
Yes.
Melvin and Marvin sound kind of the same.
So what do you mean?
Is that you walking up and down the hallway here? Do you want to give this a go?
Huh?
Do you want to give this a go?
You're out here in the hall, come up here by me. I can hear you out here playing around. Come on, right up here, beside me. I don't hear you. Right here.
Whoa.
Did you hear that?
No.
Yeah.
Mm-mm. What? I'm recording though, so I can check this later.
Look, I'm moving right now,
Mm-hmm.
and that music box not going off, but it just dinged.
Right.